Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. So, week 3 is here. We've made it through the first two. We survived, and we've gotten to the all coveted recovery week. Because remember, before the recovery week, this happened. How you feel?
End of week 2. Hallelujah.
And so, what does it mean? What is a recovery week? What does it look like? Why do we need it? Let's take a look. So, again, like I keep mentioning, the only workouts that we gain benefit from are those which we recover from. All right. And so the last 2 weeks, still haven't been building up a whole lot of volume. We're kind of getting there. We're slowly building up, but there was still a fair amount of intensity kind of added into the weeks right now. And our bodies just need some time to recover. We keep digging ourselves a bigger and bigger hole. So now we need this week to come back and rejuvenate and recover and feel good moving into the next week. Um, you know, is it possible? Could I go for another week? Probably. Can I go for 2 more weeks? Probably not. Everybody's a little bit different. Everybody handles stress a little bit differently. I know some people that I've worked with that we have to go 1 week on, 1 week off. I found for majority of population, we go 2 weeks up, 1 week down. I get the occasional person that we can go 3 weeks up, 1 week down. But the problem is the longer we go up before we take a down week, the bigger our chances of injury, you know, greatly increase. So that's why I kind of like to take the 2 weeks on, 1 week off, just to be safe. We don't want to go too deep and get too close with that injury line, especially this early in the game. And as we get further and further, again, big thing is we got to get to the starting line healthy. If we keep pushing that line as we get closer and closer to the marathon, chances are we're going to end up hurt. We're going to end up to the starting line hurt, and we're nowhere near going to run as fast as we could have. So again, this week we're just coming down, still kind of getting some volume in there. You'll notice intensity goes way down, and we're going to feel good. We're going to come back and hit it hard next week. Okay, so let's take a look at the week. The week starts off Monday, Monday, Thursday, as usual. We're going to do just our normal strength training. Okay. Alicia's doing a great job writing that stuff. We're going to take a look at it this week. I've got a couple of little injuries, not necessarily injuries, but kind of little things nagging here and there that we're really going to focus on. She's got some stuff with her calf kind of popping up a little bit. So the strength training's really going to focus on that stuff this week. We'll talk about that later on in the week. But other than that, Monday we're going to start off with just an aerobic run with some strides. I think strides are great, especially during down weeks, because we're not going to do a whole lot where we get a big physiological, stress on the body, but we are going to be going to do enough stuff, and we're going to put just a little bit of neurological stress in the body to really focus on efficiency. Okay, so even though we're doing strides and we're doing kind of more sprinty type stuff, it's not like I'm doing this to make myself faster, have a big kick at the end of the marathon. Unless you're really, really good and you're kind of going there for the win, the kick isn't that big of a deal in the marathon. Okay. But we still do these faster things to work on neuromuscular adaptations and really work on that efficiency of our stride through those adaptations. So strides are a great way to start implementing that stuff a little bit without overworking the body much. Okay. Tuesday, we're going to come back with a nice easy run. Not a whole lot there. Wednesday is really the only workout that I would say of the week. And what we're going to do is what we call a progression run. I really like progression runs, especially on these recovery weeks or weeks that I'm like, hey, we got one big workout and I want to get a small workout in, but nothing too major. These are nice. They fit well in a lot of different places in the training cycle. But so what it entails is we start off the run, and it's just gonna be a normal aerobic distance. So for my wife and I, we're probably gonna do somewhere around a 7-ish mile run. We're gonna start off the first, mile or so, just nice and easy, nice recovery run, not pushing the pace whatsoever. But then as the run goes on, just as the name implies, we're gonna progress through some paces. So we'll start off nice and easy, and as each mile or kilometer ticks by further, we pick the pace up just a little bit until about the last the last kilometer to a mile, we're gonna be sitting right at about threshold, okay, or that tempo pace, okay? And then we get done, maybe jog it in the last quarter mile or whatever, cool it down a little bit, and then a couple strides and call it a day. All right. So again, it's enough that we're kind of tapping into a couple of systems, and it's enough to kind of keep a little bit of maintenance going, but it's not enough that we're really putting ourselves in a deficit, and we're not putting enough emphasis on that stuff to really kind of get adaptations. It's more of maintenance than anything else. Or in a lot of cases, people that are just kind of coming into working out, it's a good kind of introductory type workout to be like, oh, okay, right. These are what some of these paces feel like, and kind of what working hard feels like, and getting the heart rate up and things like that. So, but for right now, we're using it more as like a maintenance tool more than anything else. Okay. Thursday, Friday, nice and easy, just a couple of aerobic runs. And then Saturday is another long run. As we've been kind of doing, we're flip-flopping weeks. So last week was on the roads with some stuff at marathon pace. This week we're back on the trails, shooting for about an hour and 45 to 2 hours worth of run. Again, don't care about how far I travel. We don't really care about how fast we're moving. We're just kind of out there getting time on the feet, getting the legs used to running for that amount of time. We'll head up into the trails, get some big, hill work in. But again, just kind of out there enjoying life, taking this recovery week and just enjoying the process of running and training and getting through this stuff. Sunday, as I kind of usually use it as, it's going to be either a rest day, where if I need to take the day off, I take the day off. If I feel like I want to go for a nice easy run, I can. If I want to go for a bike ride, I can. It's just kind of that last day to just how I feel. All right. So really that's it. It's a recovery week. It's awesome. We're heading through. We're 2 weeks down. Week 3 is getting in going. And that's about it. I don't really know what else to bring up about this week other than it's glorious. It's, as my wife said, it's one of her favorite training weeks of the cycle. So, all right, that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, happy running. Bye.